Alright, hello everybody and welcome to IA Command. This is TV Boy and we are going to be looking at some Season 9 skirmish lists for IACP. Now, the Season 9 cards just got added to the Tabletop Admiral list builder yesterday, and you guys have been busy cooking up some lists already, and I want to take a look and show everybody what we're cooking with. So for those that don't know, if you go to the Imperial Assault Tabletop Admiral page, and up here at the top where it says Imperial Assault, click the drop down menu. You can click here on latest lists, and it will show you all of the lists that everybody has saved in chronological order. And I see you guys have been very busy in the last day, which is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Let's see what we've got. We're going to look at what you guys have been working on. I don't know if anybody thought that anybody would be looking at these lists. I've done it before, and I think people don't mind too much. Obviously, I'm not going to be calling out any names, and this is all day one stuff, so it's just fun to see what people are cooking. So let's see. I see New Hope here. I wonder if any. I'm going to try and find the oldest list that has Season 9 stuff, and then work my way up from there. This is vanilla skirmish. I mean, people still playing vanilla skirmish. Good for you guys. That's why the list builder keeps all those cards. So that does not have it. What about here and here? Droid jank. This is for IACP, but I don't see. Oh my goodness, this is some brainstorming I see going on there, and then this is not. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with the... Oh no, I closed my window on accident. We're going to start off with the New Hope list we saw there at the bottom, and then I'm just going to open up all of the ones above it. Latest lists. And we'll see what we find. I mean, when we're talking about New Hope, we're probably not in for a huge surprise. We kind of know what you can build with that. Ooh, Ewok beatdown. That looks promising. Flamethrower beatdown. Furry formation. I think that sounds very interesting. Fifth Brother Brawlers and Fifth Brother Hunter Brawlers. That sounds also promising. Alright, let's start off here. We've got New Hope. Let's see if they have it here. Here's a card. So this is the new card that lets you build, that rewards you for building with the New Hope gang for Rebels, which is the 7 characters, and looks like it's not loading the new cards, which might be a problem. But it's -2 points, and it lets all your New Hope characters, so Chewie, Leia, Obi-Wan, Luke, R2-D2, C-3PO, and Han Solo, they can each use each other's command cards once per round. And so, okay, so we've got Chewie with Wookiee Avenger. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's loading. It's just, I think because I'm loading so many of these tabs. So there's the New Hope card. So we've got Chewie, Leia, Obi-Wan, Luke, R2, and C-3PO. So we're cutting Han, and so that gives us that gives us 4 points to play with. So this person has gone with Balance of the Force to add more command card value. That makes sense because you want to be including as many of the named command cards as you can. We've got 2 copies of extra armor, so we're going to be giving out 8 block power tokens. That also makes sense. He's got OB, or this person has OB, so OB loves block tokens because he's got the +1 evade. And then we've got Smuggling Compartment, which also makes sense because this is a list that's focused around command card shenanigans. So you want to protect those shenanigans with Smuggling Compartment. Alright, and then let's see what we've got cooking for the command deck. We've got 19 out of 15 points. It should be 18, so let's see. I bet there's an extra card here that's not supposed to be here. Yeah, here we go. This should not be here. This is Fifth Brothers card. Tabletop Admiral does that sometimes. It throws in an extra card. But we've got Luke's card, Son of Skywalker. We've got Chewie's card. Debts Repaid, of course. What is this doing here? Lure of the Dark Side. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Because he's got Son of Skywalker. He's got... This is only for Imperial Force users. So I'm not sure what that is. That might be another glitch. Yeah, I think some of these are glitched out because we're seeing size advantage. There's no large figures. Get Behind Me does make sense because it can be played by Luke and Leia and Obi-Wan. Actually, I think Obi-Wan is the one you'd want to play it with the most. A powerful influence for any Force user. Cannot interact and are not counted for purposes of control. Alright, we're going for some control plays here. That could actually work well with Obi-Wan since he has a similar ability. So if you have one of your other Force users, you can expand your sphere of control. Heart of Freedom. There's I Must Go Alone. We've got Leia's card. There is another. Which, I don't know, I guess it lets you draw a card, but it's not as useful in this list because she can already play either Son of Skywalker or Obi-Wan's card with A New Hope, but A New Hope does require an exhaust, so, actually, so with New Hope, Leia could play Debts Repaid, get a second activation, and then she could use this card to play Son of Skywalker and get a third activation all in the same round, and be getting double attacks each time she activates. That's actually scary. I think, yeah, that makes sense to put it in there. And then Parry, Force Rush, Urgency, so that all makes sense. Alright, so first New Hope list we see being built, no Han. So that's interesting. Went full Force users. With Han, you can go more into the smugglers with Chewbacca, but it's cool they're going full Force users with this. Let's see what the next list is. Alright. Ooh, we've got brawlers here. So we've got... Is this Season 9? Do we have Beatdown? We do. This is a Beatdown list. So this is capitalizing on the new command card. And this makes sense. We've got Luke Skywalker Jedi. He can attack twice. He's a brawler. We've got Zeb, who can attack twice. We've got Garkon. This is basically all the figures we were trying to enable with the new Beatdown card, Jyn Erso. So all of the double attacking, single, unique figures, brawlers in Rebels. I love it. Parting Blow, Dying Lunge makes sense because you've got Dying Lunge only works with Luke and Garkon here, but it's still totally fine to include, I think. Second Chance makes sense. Face to Face is interesting. It is good with Luke. It's good with pretty much just Luke because, well, actually, does it work with Zeb? Let's see. Face to Face. Move up to then form an attack target adjacent figure or object. Okay, it does work with Zeb. Assuming you want to get close up enough to use both your ranged attack and your bow rifle attack on the same target, then it actually does work with Zeb. So that makes sense. Pummel makes sense with Luke and Garkon. Death Blow is good. Take Initiative, Parry, Beatdown. Yeah, this is kind of like the starter kit for Brawler Beatdown. I like it. Next up, we've got Wampas and HK droids. Do we have anything new here? Parry, Built on Hope, Assassinate. No, I don't see any. Oh wait, is this new? No, this is Jyn Erso's card. So yeah, I think there's some weird stuff going on with the list builder. But this doesn't look new, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, here we go. We've got Fennec Shand in a Hunter list. So we've got HK-47, Jabba, Zuckuss, Cad Bane, Vinto, Bib, and a regular Jawa, and Headhunter. So I guess that's... We talked about that on a recent skirmish review, skirmish log review, where HK-47 is really good with Headhunter attached to basically just line of sight, pop, discard a card from their hand. It's really strong. So what are they doing with Zuckuss? If a droid is force the defender to reroll one defense die. So you have HK-47 to do that, and that's it. Okay. Cat. It looks like they're just going for like all the pocket aces in Scum. all of the 5 to 6 point hunters, like strong hunters, because you have Cad Bane, Vinto, and then Fennec. Anything going on in the command cards? Assassinate, heighten reflexes. No Guardian cards, which is interesting. I think I would probably cut Zuckuss for Onar here if I were list building this, and then you could look at some really good Guardian cards, including the new Retaliation card, which is really good with them. But yeah, let's look at the next one. Alright, we have anything new here? Okay, I do not know what's going on with this. This is 2 Saga Rares in a list. Something's going on with the list builder, but if I were to guess, we've got 2 ATDPs, Iden Versio, Del Miko. What would these be at 4 points? Maybe Probe Droids? Maybe that's what they're supposed to be. But yeah, this looks like a not a Season 9 list, so let's move on. Okay, here we go. We've got Fifth Brother. Fifth Brother and Shyla with Temp Alliance, so this is legit. So Fifth Brother, looks like he's doing some Hunter-Brawler combination. So we see Mar Jade here. And Mar Jade can use the Fifth Brother's command card fairly effectively to stun something. Can she use... Is this person running Shyla's command card? Whenever I see Mara, I'm always thinking, like, what command cards can she use? And Blade Storm. While attacking, to apply +1 surge. After attack result, each office figure within 2 spaces of you suffers 1 damage. Maybe not worth it. I mean, +1 surge is good with Mara to get the good surge abilities, but I don't know. Maybe you don't want that extra damage spread. Callus. Okay, we've got Purge Troopers who are also Brawler Hunters. And then an Officer. And then we've got the forms for the Purge Troopers. So you got card draw. So you're doubling down on the Imperial card draw, trying to really make us rub our mistakes in our faces here. Giving Empire card draw. They're like, okay, I'll take both, please. Fifth Brother and Callus. We've got All in a Day's Work, which I don't think is supposed to be here because I don't see any technicians, and also they're about 8 points over their command card limit. Chaotic Force, this card often gets glitched into saved lists. Still faster than you makes no sense because that's a Cad Bane card. And then there's probably some random thing in here that shouldn't be here, like Desperate Escape. Yeah, that's a Quill card. So now this was probably what it's supposed to look like. So we've got Assassinate, Heightened Reflexes, Tools for the Job, Parting Blow, Dying Lunge. Parting Blow is great because you can search it out with Fifth Brother. And we do see that they have Looking for a Fight. I don't see Dark Energy though, but maybe they're thinking, well, if I can just search for the combo... That's interesting. Maybe they're just like, I'll just search the combo and not have to double up on the pieces, because we only see 1 Parting Blow here. And then we're seeing Looking for a Fight, but no Dark Energy. Which makes sense because only Fifth Brother and Mara Jade can play Dark Energy, but Shyla and... Is Callus a Brawler? Callus is a Brawler, of course. Callus and the Purge Troopers can all play Looking for a Fight. So that makes sense. So maybe they're trying to save space for cards like Death Blow, which is really strong. Primary Target, Feint. Yeah, you're getting some strong 1-point cards by cutting the Dark Energy. Alright, this looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is one of the cooler ones I've seen. I think Shyla you can cut for... I don't know how I feel about Shyla here, because she's technically 8 points with Temp Alliance. I feel like there's some other stuff you can run there, but it's a good start. Like, you could run Maul. I think Maul is just, like, way better here than Shyla. But it's a good start. This looks solid to me. Alright, this looks like a vanilla skirmish list. No IACP. This looks vanilla skirmish. Okay, what is... Oh, here we go. Is this our Ewok beatdown list? I think so. We've got Wookiees, Elite Wookiee Warriors, Zeb, Jyn Erso, 2 groups of Ewoks, Mern, and R2-D2. So not even going for any kind of focusing, but we do have Mern, who can hide our 2 dice figures like Zeb and Jin, and the Wookiee Warriors. And we're playing Dying Lunge, Heart of Freedom, Inspiring Speech. Oh, okay, Inspiring Speech is interesting. Parting Blow, Negation Face to Face, Faint. Do we have Beatdown? There's Beatdown. Beatdown is so strong with Ewoks. Urgency, Fleet-Footed, looking for a fight. Yep. Okay, so this looks like a pretty solid Ewok list with all the brawlers. I think that's what the brawler lists are going to look for a while. We're going to see them, people just cramming every good beatdown figure into a list together, and then we're going to start to get some finesse in week 2 or 3. Alright, we've got more brawlers here. Is this... Oh, this is the Flame Trooper beatdown. So, Riot Troopers with Flame Trooper and beatdown is plus 3 damage for 0 points. We've got 2 of them. We've also got 2 Purge Troopers and 2 Imperial Officers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activations. And we've got 2 of them being triple activations with the Riots and the Purges. Now what I think people should be trying out is, instead of this Purge Trooper, and instead of like maybe Heavy Fire, you cut that. Yeah, so you go Temporary Alliance, Afra. Boom. Now you get to rebuy. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Where is it? Where's Beatdown? I don't see it, but I know it should be in here. You rebuy Beatdown for a turn. You get to play it again. Because Beatdown is just 3 damage for 0 points in this list, because of the way it was worded. I have a suspicion we're going to end up going back to what it originally was, which was just +1 damage for the activation of a figure and not for a whole group. I think that was a little bit... I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Afro in this list would be really good, I think. Alright, what's next? I think we've got some Technician Droid stuff going on. Do we have network? Jeez. BT, K2SO, Afra, 000, Quill. Okay, I don't see anything new in here. This looks like vanilla. This is vanilla. No IACP. I think we just looked at this list. Oh, here we go. Carsantan. Alright, we've got a Carsantan list. So, Carsantan with Mando, Bosk, Jabba, and Fennec. There's Fennec Shan. Bib Fortuna, Jawa, and Clan of 2 for Mando. I think we need some more focus. We've only got Jabba as our only focuser. Oh, we do. We have Bib. Excuse me. Okay, so we have Jabba and Bib, so that's fine. And then Assassinate. Yep, Parting Blow. Carsantan cannot self-start Parting Blow, at least. That's good, but let's see. Do they have... they do have Looking for a Fight, so they have Parting Blow combo here. And then we see Retaliation, since Mando is a Guardian and Fennec is a Guardian. So yeah, that's good to see. I do see there's Fennec's command card. So we're testing that. And there is Carsantan's command card, so we're going to test that as well. And yeah, this looks good. I mean, this looks pretty solid. I don't see Hit and Run, which I think is worth testing with Fennec, just to keep her out of harm's way, because she's so strong if she doesn't get killed. If she gets killed, then she kind of is like medium. But if you... Hit and Run kind of accomplishes a lot of what Dangerous Prey does without having to put her at risk of taking the first attack. You can do some reactive stuff with Dangerous Prey, and you can gotcha people if they attack her with a melee figure. But I think Hit and Run is going to be really good with both Fennec, and it's also good with Mando. Like Mando being able to use Hit and Run to attack, move up, and then use their flamethrower is really strong too. So I think Hit and Run would be worth considering for this list. Alright, I think we've got one more And it's another Fifth Brother list with some Royal Guards. I love it. Royal Guards, Grand Inquisitor, another Asian Callus. So it looks like, you know what, and it makes sense too. I said it's because people are trying to put card draw together, but they're both brawlers, so totally makes sense. And then more Purge Troopers, Zillow Technique, Rule by Fear. We've got Assassinate. By the way, Grand Inquisitor, a Hunter as well. So Force User Hunter has great synergy with Fifth Brother. We've got Assassinate, Parting Blow, Heightened Reflexes, Tools for the Job, Feint, and then this person did end up going with the double on Parting Blow and Dark Energy and Looking for a Fight. So you have 2 of each. We also see Fifth Brother's command card here, You Will Not Deny Me, that basically lets him stun something before he attacks. We've got Parry, Force Rush, Feint. I love seeing Feint in these lists. Basically the heightened reflexes for brawlers, but it's 1 point and it makes you spend attack dice to use it. But yeah, this looks good too. Love the Royal Guards here. There's no other Guardians here, so their Brawler trait is really coming to shine here in this list, and they're going to be giving that +1 block to a lot of folks, it looks like. Yeah, I like this. This looks good. Alright, well, there we go. That's the first batch of skirmish lists that the community has been cooking up. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are playing in the Playtest League, which is going to be starting on Monday the 15th. Why am I showing this Purge Trooper? Let's show some Season 9 sweetness. And yeah, get cooking, guys. The Tabletop Admiral is updated with Season 9. Check it out. You can start building your lists, and we'll see you for the next video.